Oh, Slim Thug. Oh, Slim Thug. Come on in here. Come on in here, son. Come on in here. You up here telling black people to stop blaming white people and let it go and move on, and it's 2025. Am I right? They didn't bought you off, huh, Slim Thug? First of all, why would I listen to any jive turkey that's a full grown butt man walking around with a stage name Slim Thug? What would make you have any kind of credibility? You could call yourself half slim. You could call yourself full slim. You could call yourself double slim. But you got the name Slim Thug. Well, if you got Thug in your name, you sound like a clown. You sound like someone that's bought and paid for on that Hollywood plantation. So that right there is a big old X. If you don't be aware of political agendas, my friend, they're still using the same old tactics to sell elections. What do you think just happened with the 2024 election, my friend? Or maybe you didn't really pay no attention. You had two different political parties still trying to get black support. You still have police brutality, institutionalized systematic racism, still a well disproportionate amount of African Americans locked up in the justice system, and some have been there didn't even commit said crime. You have a disparity amount of pay based on your skin color. You have different school systems that bring forth different computers and different things. We're talking in the modern too, by the way, sometimes. We're not talking about when you had a speak and spell or you got your first cassette recorder or your beta or your VHS. We talking about in the modern Slim Thug. We talking about in the high tech. And you're gonna sit there and say something like that? What have you done? And why are you still going by a dumb nickname? You in your 40s, man. You still going by the name Slim Thug. Now that might sound cool and cute when you're between 14 through 28, but after 35, and people ain't exactly breaking the neck to buy your records or put you on hooks. So what are you doing? See, this is what they like it when you get lazy and lethargic and say, oh yeah, because I got a couple dollars, and they fatten your belly up and they tell you, you not really have to think like that. You don't really have to speak out on nothing. It don't really matter as much. Meanwhile, they disrespect Dr. King's legacy and use parts to manipulate him. As they use parts for Malcolm X, as they use parts to say this. Oh, they give you a little token hip hop monthly in June to downplay Emancipation Proclamation, to downplay reparations, because you just too happy. And they find Slim Thug, who's the first one in the neighborhood, and you a good one. You just got that name. Ain't that how it go? Isn't that what you do? We're supposed to just act like everything is just pious and righteous. We're supposed to act like, oh yeah, it's okay. Everything's just fine. Fine, fine, fine. Not a problem. Fine. No, it's not fine, Slim Thug. 500 years of oppression still got black first in the country, where people have put this country, built this country, and did much work in this country and haven't been compensated. When I talk about the passing of Greg Gumbel, who football announcer, and it might not sound like a big deal, but think about it. It was only a little over 20 years ago, he was the first African American to do narration on the Super Bowl on CBS Network. We still got black first in all so many forms. In your line of work as an MC rapper in the industry, who is signing your checks? Who distributes your music? Who was the marketing firm and your PR and all that? Since you so past, and then we get past this, I like it when you can talk that talk, but you can't walk that walk. We know you can't walk that walk. That's why you walk around with that idiotic name. That's why a lot of people don't take rappers too seriously because you know that you're bought and paid for. And you make people who are more hardcore R&B music lovers or jazz lovers, blues lovers, reggae art people. That's why they look down on rappers because you are the biggest sellouts that has ever been produced by the music industry. They got these rappers out here and they taking it all the way back, taking it all the way back. They going way past a step and then a fetch. They going all the way back. Happily shuffle borders. And when you say stuff like this, they say, see, it ain't so bad. They don't mind. Imagine that. You don't mind calling brothers out on records and sisters out on records and disrespecting and all that. Because you call yourself Slim Thug. Yeah. We gonna really take advice from you. Not. Brother man, if you ain't woke up by now, you ain't never gonna wake up. But you should get your wake up call. But this is embarrassing to say this mess. It's not even about blame. It is a fact that when privilege has been anointed and allowed, you are going to be upset. Because not just for yourself, but for what your ancestors and people that look like you went through. And not telling you to despise no one or what have you, but to acknowledge it. Because there are even white people who will tell you that what goes on in America in the past and present is wrong, that has happened to black people to this day. They'll tell you that. So if they're going to tell you that, why would I listen to some jive turkey, turtleneck head named Slim Thug gonna sit here and say such mess? Brother, you need to wake up. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for nothing shitter if you like. Hit that video, hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay free, stay woke. Don't listen to no jive turkey still calling himself a Slim Thug in their 40s. Because obviously he has been bought and paid for. I'm out.